Hi, it's Crazy, and today's video I just wanted to talk about big tits. Now, if you know this, like I know, is that big tits are wonderful. Like, there's nothing better than big tits. They are so just like, you just touch them and blah blah blah. Tits, man, tits, alright? But there's actually a few disadvantages of having big tits. Now, what could this be, man? How could having big tits actually be bad? Bro, I don't know, but I actually had an interview with some of the girls with big tits that I know who actually I managed to shag after, because most of them could be slags. That's the first disadvantage of having big tits. Research shows, this goes by saying that I probably made up this research, but if you Google it, you probably find it. But research shows that if you have big tits, there's a more chance you're going to attract more guys and they're gonna try to shag you, and you probably say no, but the more numbers come to you, you're gonna start saying yes, yes, yes. So before you know it, you're an ultimate slag and you just let any guy use you for sex because you have big tits and you're attracting everyone, alright? So that's the issue. So yeah, if you have big tits, just be careful. Do not become an ultimate slag, because that means there's probably a special place in hell for you. There's no way you can go to heaven with that type of record. If you're an ultimate slag, you're gonna pull up to the heaven gates. God's gonna look at you and say, you think I'm gonna let you inside here? You're the dirtiest person. If I let you in here, you make me, God, myself, impure. That's how God's gonna look at you. So he's gonna send you to hell, and then Satan's gonna look at you like, you are some nasty slag. Like, I can't even let you in here. We have a special place to you. Satan's gonna avoid contact with you. We are talking about Satan, man. So that's the issue, man. So be careful if you have big tits, because that's bad. That's what happens to a lot of girls with big tits. They just end up being slags, man, and it's just one of those. So be careful. Another disadvantage of having big tits is that, as the girls told me, is that you can't stay in a relationship for so long, alright? Every guy is gonna be after you, man. Like, you're gonna be with someone, like Squeeze It, and some other guy better than Squeeze It is gonna come to you, which is rare, but yeah, it happens sometimes. So another guy who's rare, you know, who's better than Squeeze It, maybe from heaven, because that's the only guy that'll probably be better than Squeezy. So some guy from heaven will come to you and say, I like you, and then you end up going with them. But really, the reason they like you is because you have big tits. That's the problem. Reason number 3 is that you're gonna get used a lot. Every guy, you're gonna think that people like you for your personality, but really, nah. People just like you for your big tits. That's a disadvantage. So be careful. When you talk to someone, if you're a girl with big tits and you talk to someone like me and I'm there chatting you up, I'm telling you the most beautiful person, watch my eyes, alright? If my eyes are looking below your chest, just below there, the only thing I'm talking about, I'm not telling you that you're beautiful, I'm telling you that your tits are beautiful, okay? They're the only thing I'm thinking about in my head. So obviously, that's why I probably wear glasses, because that way she'll not see me look at her tits and telling her that I love her, but really I love her tits. So just make sure that the guy you're trying to really loves you, not just your tits, because that's what most of the guys will like you for. And will tell you all this bull crap about how your personality, how you smell good, but really it's your tits, bro. Your tits are the one that are smelling good, alright? So be careful. Another disadvantage of having big tits is that you always get free drinks in the club. Okay, now let me explain how that could be a disadvantage. Okay, so you get free drinks in the club all the time you go there. But then this one time, you get so many free drinks, you get too drunk. Before you know it, you go off with this hench black dude. He takes you back to his. You even give him consent to have sex with you. Before you know it, the next day you wake up, you're pregnant with a mixed race kid, and you don't even know who the dad is. And which means if you didn't even give him consent, that's rape. Oh, exactly. So that's a disadvantage, because first of all, it was rape, and now you don't even know the dad of the kid. So you're actually fucked, okay? So be careful. If you're a girl with big tits, when you go out, look out for the guys that are buying you free drinks. They all could be working together. I'm saying this because I've actually seen it in the news. These guys all went out, pretended to buy this one girl with, obviously she had big tits. She had like everything was big ass big tits, and you know those high maintenance girls that don't like spending their own money, so they're dumb and they just want every guy to buy them drinks and stuff like that. So these guys bought this one girl drinks, and they had all planned it out. So she thought they were just random guys buying her drinks, alright? but really it was all in it. So they got drunk. She went off with one of them, not knowing that all of them were part of this guy. They were with this guy that she was going off with. They get there, they use her. Next time it's in the news, and they never even caught the guy. So if you have big tits, that's obviously a disadvantage. You have to be careful out there. Whereas girls with small tits don't have to worry about stuff like that, because no one's gonna buy you free drinks if you have small tits. If someone buys you free drinks and you have small tits, he loves you, fam. He actually loves you, because he did not look at your tits before he was inspired to buy drinks. But sometimes you look at a girl's tits and like, maybe she's thirsty, maybe all the water is going in her tits. I have to buy her a drink, alright? So if you have small tits and someone buys you a drink, fam, marry them, they're yours. Life forever, okay? You're the luckiest woman on earth. Obviously, those are some of the disadvantages. So there's probably a lot more for those girls that obviously are out there and they have big tits and you go through it a lot. So keep your head up and avoid getting any STDs, because there's obviously more chances of you getting STDs. Chances are you're gonna get guys with STDs coming after you, because they always love big tits. So be careful. Yeah, I think I've helped a lot of girls with big tits, and I'll see you next time. Peace.